Now that we all have lighted up and all our guests are here, Vande Mataram, everyone. On behalf of our Vice Chairperson Anjali ma'am, our Principal Pramani ma'am, all our school heads, and all our esteemed guests, I welcome you all to the final day of the 7th edition of Spiritual Retreat. May we please start with a warm round of applause. Okay, we'll begin first with a minute of silence. Before we move on to the presentations, I'd like to introduce you to our guests, Mrs. Vinod Solanki ma'am. She is an ex-HOD of English. Ma'am Vibha, she is an educator of heart, which is very fascinating. We are educators. She is an educator of heart. Ma'am also runs a foundation called the Tara Foundation. She is a social worker and has been a former official at the UN. And our very, very special guests, the three facilitators from Auroville, from Sri Aurobindo Society, who spent 5 days with us and who have given us so much, made this retreat so, so special. I'd like to begin with Rahul, sir. Rahul developed software at Talam in Auroville. As a student and practitioner of integral yoga, he enjoys learning and sharing with young minds. He also has an experience of volunteering with organization in the fields of education, arts, culture, youth, and spirituality. We have Palak ma'am. Palak, a business consulting manager at ZS Associates for 7.5 years, collaborates with global pharma giants on business strategies. She is an integral yoga practitioner, blending spirituality into corporate settings. A volunteer at Auroville and Auro Youth, she is deeply committed to youth development programs. And Shaili ma'am. Shaili, a student of integral education, facilitates at pre-kindergarten in Auroville. She has led teams of volunteers to imperialistic holistic education programs for youth and worked for corporate learnings and development to create systems of coaching and mentoring for leaders in organizations. She is presently deepening her interest in how one learns, power of sound, and awareness through body. We're all very, very happy to have you here. Now, let us begin with our presentations. Our first group will try to teach us something very simple about beauty and balance and how that will help us reach Ananda.
Vande Mataram to all of you. Today, we are presenting a group presentation made by Group 1 and Group 3. So our topic is beauty plus balance is equals to Ananda. This quote is made by all of us. Enjoy the enrichment of souls through the divine.
Vande Mataram, the one and all present here. Now I request you all to please observe 30 seconds of silence followed by mantra chanting.
Sri Aurobindo, a great spiritual leader in the 20th century. He didn't write the Gayatri Mantra, but he interpreted it from the Rig Veda. Although he didn't write the Gayatri Mantra, but his teachings and insights are significantly important for the modern India and the world. So here we present you the Gayatri Mantra by Sri Aurobindo.
Saviturvaram Rupam Jyoti Parasya Dhimahi Yanna Satyena Deepayet Satyena Deepayet Om Tat Saviturvaram Rupam Jyoti Parasya Dhimahi Yannah Satyena Deepayet Satyena Deepayet Om Shanti 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 Hari Om.
Each soul is, in reality, an eternal individual, an eternal, unborn, undying power of our existence. Sri Aurobindo.
Hey Arjun, have you ever wondered that who you are?
Yes, I have wondered about this question. and after immersing myself in this spiritual routine, I can say I am the self-luminous light within each of us, the soul, the Atma, the Ruh, which was, which is, and which shall be eternal.
Nice. Well, I have another question. What can we do to be able to experience the inner divinity of our souls constantly?
Hey Arav Bhaiya, I know the answer of this question. Do you remember what Anjali ma'am said about the to experience the inner divinity of our souls? So the three words are remember, offering and invite.
Could you please elaborate on this?
Yes, remember God while performing our day-to-day life activities. For example, while enjoying a meal with family and friends, we must seek the blessings of God. Now I like to invite my friends to explain you about offering and invite.
Offer. The concept of offering holds profound significance. Central to the teachings is the idea of a self-offering or surrender as a means of spiritual growth and transformation.
Invite God in your life, your fears, your hurts, and difficulties. By invoking the divine blessings, we can uplift ourselves from our difficulties. I understand that perfectly. Thank you all.
Now we stand beside the most hardest question of our life. What is the aim of your life? Is it to discover the Godhead within? This question is being read by many people. Many knowledgeable people had tried to answer it, but they may be close, but they never were successful. So now, let's discover the answer using a skit. We prepared it on our own with our original idea. Thank you.
Hey Kabir,
Hello, Shivansh.
I have a question in my mind. Did you know what is your aim of life?
I have never thought about it. I also don't know.
Let's ask to the Guruji over here.
Namami Guruji,
Namami,
we have to ask you a question.
what is the question?
What is our life's aim?
The purpose of our life is to uncover the truth that is hidden within us in the form of pure consciousness. Did you understand?
Yes.
Yes, Guruji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Ayushman Baba.
Yoga, a transformative journey within, uniting body, breath, and spirit to unveil under truth and foster profound self-awareness, leading to a harmonious union with divine essence within.
Now it is time for the song Chandrama Ki Chandni, written by the great Manna De.
चंद्रमा की चांदनी से भी नरम और रवि के बाल से ज्यादा गरम है नहीं कुछ और केवल प्यार है, केवल प्यार है। ढूंढने को मैं अमृत में स्वर नया, सिंधु की गहराइयों में भी गया।
मौत भी मुझको मिली थी राह पर, देख मुझको रह गई थी आह भर। मुश्किलों को जो दिखाता रास्ता, मौत पे जिसका नहीं कुछ वास्ता, वो नहीं कुछ और केवल प्यार है, केवल प्यार है, केवल प्यार है, केवल प्यार है, केवल प्यार है।
Now we'll be presenting Shiv Tandav. This is what we both have learned. We will be presenting 3 paragraphs from Shiv Tandav.
Gratitude is that attitude that unleashes positivity and multiplies the blessings from the divine manyfold. There is magic in this world. We express our heartfelt gratitude to our teacher mentors, friends, peers, Rahul Bhaiya, Shelly Didi and Palak Didi. Thank you very, very much.
Well, that was a delightful performance and an energetic one. Before we move on to the next presentation, I'd like to invite Anjali ma'am and address the gathering.
Dear parents, teachers, and my dear, dear students, Rahul, Palak, Shelly, Vinodji, Vibha, all the teachers, Pramini ma'am, I don't know what to say because gratitude is just flowing from my heart to each one of you. For each one of my students present here, they've all taught us something in this spiritual retreat. We've learned from each one of these students. We have all cried together tears of joy. So many tears have flown from our eyes. So many children have said, "Humko ghar wapas nahi jana hai." So many times I have caught them and said, "Mere ko Delhi wapas nahi jana hai." The aim with which we started the spiritual retreat in 2018 was basically that ये जो इतनी बड़ी धरोहर हमको दी है हमारी भारत माता ने, कल्चर की, स्पिरिट की, टू नो द स्पिरिट, ये जो हमारा सनातन धर्म है, इतनी बड़ी धरोहर जो श्री अरबिंदो और मदर ने हमको दिया है कि कैसे स्वयं को जान सकें। और फिर उन्होंने सबसे बड़ा जो हमको गिफ्ट दिया है वो दिया है द योगा ऑफ सेल्फ परफेक्शन, हाउ टू परफेक्ट एवरीथिंग वी डू. Even when we are walking, there has to be some kind of a grace in the way we walk. We pick up a glass of water, even there has to be some kind of a perfection, a gratitude to the water that we are drinking. So ये सब जो हम लोगों को मिला है, ये अगर हम अपने स्कूल के बच्चों को नहीं दे पाए तो फिर हमने अपना जन्म थोड़ा सा वेस्ट करा. और जो श्री अरबिंदो मदर ने, प्रभु ने हम लोग को दिया है, वो बिना बांटे, बिना शेयर करे तो फिर we have not done justice to that. So बस इसी एम के साथ में हम लोगों ने स्पिरिचुअल रिट्रीट शुरू किया था 2018 में. We had no idea कि क्या करेंगे, क्या नहीं करेंगे. बस प्रामिनी मैम के साथ डिस्कशन हुआ, करें क्या ऐसा कुछ. तो प्रामिनी मैम ने बोला क्यों नहीं, और फिर लग गए हम लोग प्लानिंग में. और इतनी डिटेल में हम लोग प्लानिंग करते थे, मिनट टू मिनट प्लानिंग होती थी. और दिल्ली से फिर मैं चेंज करके भेज देती थी कि मैम आई थिंक ये इस समय ये और इस समय ये. मेन्यूज़ 3-3, 4-4 बार बनते थे, चेंज होते थे. और फिर वो होते होते टीचर्स का इतना साथ, द वे ऑल आर टीचर्स come and they volunteer and they help. and always there for the students. तो कहाँ gratitude, कहाँ से शुरू करूँ, कहाँ end करूँ, बस वही सपना जो 2018 में देखा था वो धीरे धीरे और पुष्पित और पल्लवित होता चला गया. Even during COVID, our spiritual retreat continued and we did it online. And then we thought कि कुछ नया होना चाहिए. हम ही लोग लेक्चर्स देते जाएंगे तो बच्चे बोर हो जाएंगे. बात तो वही है, कुछ नया होना चाहिए. बट हम लोग के अंदर खाली एस्पिरेशन था कुछ नया होना चाहिए. फिर मैं पौंडीचेरी में थी और एक श्री अरबिंदो पे नई फिल्म बनाई थी सोसाइटी ने, श्री अरबिंदो सोसाइटी ने. वो देखने गई. देखिए माँ कैसे प्लानिंग करती है. हम लोग के अंदर था कुछ नया होना चाहिए. क्या होना चाहिए कोई आइडिया नहीं था. तो मूवी देख करके बाहर निकलने लग गई तो राहुल आया. ऐसे या अंजलि आई नो यू. आई सेड हाँ सो व्हाट, कुछ आप बता दीजिए हाउ यू फेल्ट अबाउट दिस मूवी. मैंने 1 मिनट आधा मिनट के लिए कुछ बोल दिया. फिर वो पता चला कि यूथ कैंप्स होल्ड करता है. फिर मैंने इसको पकड़ा. उस समय उसने मुझे पकड़ा था, फिर मैंने इसको पकड़ा. मैंने बोला राहुल हमारे स्कूल में बहुत यूथ है, कुछ यूथ कैंप हमारे स्कूल में भी होल्ड करो. धीरे धीरे होते होते फिर शिव कुमार जी को मैंने पकड़ा. बोला भाई हमारा जो स्पिरिचुअल रिट्रीट है उसमें कुछ आपका भी योगदान और करिए, खाली एक टॉक से नहीं होगा. फिर पलक, शैली और इन तीनों ने तो रियली दे डिड मैजिक. दे रियली एडेड दैट into the spiritual retreat and I'm really grateful to you all. I hope कि आप पेरेंट्स को अपने बच्चों में कुछ बदलाव दिखाई देगा जब वो आएंगे आपके पास. I really hope कि जो वो लोग यहाँ से लेके जा रहे हैं उसके लिए आप ऐसा एटमॉस्फेयर प्रोवाइड करेंगे कि वो और ग्रो करे. जैसे कि ये ½ मिनट ऑफ साइलेंस है तो डाइनिंग टेबल पे बैठने के पहले मैंने बैठ करके एक बार ऑफ़र करना. आप लोग भी शुरू करिए. जो भी कुछ करते हैं उसके पहले 10 ही सेकंड के लिए करिए, 5 ही सेकंड के लिए करिए. बट अगर आप भी इस प्रक्रिया को जारी रखेंगे तो फिर ये आपके बच्चों में और स्ट्रांग होता जाएगा. और ईश्वर, अल्लाह, क्राइस्ट, गुरु नानक को बुलाने में हमें कुछ मिलेगा ही. हम उनको 5 सेकंड दे रहे हैं पर पता नहीं वो हमें क्या क्या देंगे. तो ये जो छोटी सी चीज़ है और 3 पार्ट्स में है, रिमेंबर, offer and then invite them into what you're doing and we've brought it forward into everything. जैसे हमारा कोई नेगेटिव इमोशन भी आ रहा है तो उस पे भी हमारा अधिकार थोड़ी है. हमें दुख हो रहा है, वो दुख हमारा है ही नहीं. ईशावास्य में दग्वम सर्वम यत् किंच जगत्याम जगत. इस जगत में जो भी कुछ हो रहा है फ्रॉम कॉन्सेंट्रिक सर्कल्स फ्रॉम द इनर टू द आउटर टू द इनर, सब कुछ बिलोंग्स टू हिम. तो दुख हो रहा है तो उसको हम क्यों अकेले सफ़र करें. रिमेंबर, ऑफर एंड इनवाइट कि आप हमारे थ्रू इसके टीच मी हाउ टू डील विद दिस दुख. राइट. तो हर चीज़, सुख हो दुख हो, कुछ कर रहे हैं, जो भी कुछ कर रहे हैं ऑफ़र करना. आप भी अपने घर में ये हैबिट कर लीजिए. और ग्रैटिट्यूड, ये 2 चीज़ें अगर आप लोग भी जीवन में बार बार करेंगे. बिफोर डिनर सब लोग संग में बैठें और सारे दिन हमारे साथ क्या हुआ उसके डिस्कशन करें बच्चों के साथ में कि आज तुमने क्या सीखा. नो नेगेटिव. आज तुमने पॉजिटिवली क्या सीखा. कुछ तो सीखा होगा जब दीदी तुम्हारे लिए, आपकी घर की हेल्पर तुम्हारे लिए दूध लाई, या कुछ तुमने आज सीखा होगा. पहले दिन हो सकता है कुछ नहीं याद आए, दूसरे दिन वो ध्यान रखेगा पूरा दिन कि मैंने आज क्या सीखा. और फिर वो ये बात जब डाइनिंग टेबल पे फैमिली संग में बैठ के करना शुरू करेंगे तो ग्रोथ विल बिकम मोर कॉन्शियस. ठीक है. दैट्स ऑल आई नीड टू से. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your words always leave us with so much to absorb. Now, the next group is very special. The next group is a Navsrijan group. There were around 11 students who participated in the spiritual retreat. Navsrijan is an educational initiative that was started by Anjali ma'am and by everybody. And our principal for Navsrijan, Ma'am Asha Chadha. This initiative was started to give an opportunity to these underprivileged students to carve their personalities and to make their future brighter so that we can be in some parts, become a part and help them make their futures brighter. They're here to present a very interesting skit. I'd like to introduce it with a quote. In one of my favorite books, Harry Potter, Sirius Black says that good and bad is both within us. We need to decide to choose which part to act on. So the next act, Mere Hi Andar Ram, Mere Hi Andar Ravan, will aim to emphasize that we need to continue to choose that good and
Vande Mataram. We, the students of Navsrijan, are going to perform a short skit based on our learning in the spiritual retreat, titled Mere Andar Hi Ram, Mere Andar Hi Ravan.
In the heart of forest, Ram, the prince of Ayodhya, is walking worriedly. His loyal brother Lakshman sees and asks, "Why are you so worried, Bhaiya? You can easily defeat Ravan and bring Sita Ma back to us."
That's fine. But don't forget who we are. We all are the sparks of divine. How can I kill him when he has the same soul as I have? We are connected with each other as our originated is one.
Bhaiya, that is fine. But it is your duty to fight with him and bring Sita Ma back.
The question is not about defeating Ravan. I want to find the evil, what is in him.
So do it. Why are you waiting so long?
I'm waiting for it because a part of Ravan is alive in me too. As I was angry when Samudradev refused to give me the path. We need to be absolutely perfect if we want to motivate others to attain perfection.
आप तो इतने ज्ञानी हैं, फिर आप ये बात कैसे भूल गए? आप ही ने तो सिखाया था. Remember always, connect constantly, consciously and continuously. Only then we can be the perfect instrument of God.
Yes, I remember. You told us always to invite the divine in all your actions. Why don't you invite him and do your karma?
Ravan was listening their conversation.
Oh Ram, I had been hating you, but you wanted to transform me. Ram, show me the right path to transform myself.
Bhagwan se mitrata mere mitra. Connection with the divine is the right path of transformation.
Why do we forget the connection with the divine?
Because we are too busy in the worldly pleasures.
And also, by love, he transforms us. उनके मित्र बनोगे तो उनके जैसे बन जाओगे.
Turn inwards, find the beautiful presence of him. Our imperfections will start flowing out from our being. Remember to offer all the actions that you do to the God. Yat karoshi yadashna yad juhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva. Which means whatever you eat, what your will, your sacrifice, yagya, your efforts, make it an offering unto me. Each time you offer, you feel meets the divine hidden in yourself. Eventually, you become a perfect instrument of the divine's will.
Do you know, ego is like darkness, and darkness is merely the absence of knowledge. But by lighting the lamp of knowledge within us, we can illuminate the path towards transformation.
So with this, will I be able to transform myself?
Yes, we all have a seed of divine within ourselves, and eventually we will all become the best tools of divine.
He was alone, totally alone. He enjoyed his own company, but gradually bored he grown. Ekaki na ramte, he said. Eko hum bahusyama, he did spread. We separated from him under the contract we signed. Reaching there again is our aim that ought to be in mind. But then we chose to be in the company of our own, and in And in this transcendence of his, we grew unknown. Ego, ignorance, and jealousy we became. Then conscious we grew within us the flame. 1, then 2, then 3, and consciousness grew and grew. The compassionate, who and why are we? This question in our minds they drew. No sooner we recognize the presence of this presence, the presence makes its presence felt. We are real. If the real has become real, then how can real be not real? No doubt we are imperfect, but we do have the perfect within us. What we need to do is remember Him in whatever work you are doing. Offer Him whatever you are doing. Invite Him in whatever work you are doing. Continuously, constantly, and consciously. The purpose of life is to become the feathers which are blown from the divine's breath. Be that perfect bow through whom the divine may shoot the arrow of his will. सृष्टि तेरी रचना नहीं, अस्तित्व का तेरा विस्तार है. अग्नि बनने के सक्षम है, उस चिंगारी को याद दिलाना होगा, उस चिंगारी को याद दिलाना होगा.
हमारे अंदर राम और रावण दोनों वास करते हैं. जो अपनी दिव्यता को छुपा देता है वो रावण बन जाता है, और जो अपनी दिव्यता को उजागर कर देता है वो राम बन जाता है. अब यह आप पर निर्भर करता है, या आप राम बनना चाहते हैं या रावण.
Now I call upon the stage one of the team members, Anuj, who designed this PPT. Please join us on the stage.
As we come to the end of this spiritual retreat, but I think this is not the end. This is the start of our conscious transformation journey. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Anjali ma'am, Rahul bhaiya, Palak didi and Shaili didi for making us feel so special. Yesterday, the love bath that we had, I had no words to express my feeling. I felt so sacred. And at the last, I would like all the people involved in this and our bhaiyas and didis who were there with us, always on a smile on their face. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ma'am, actually I planned to write the talk you gave on the second day, the 2 existential questions of life. And so whatever came into my mind, I wrote it.
Very, very beautifully written. The way you've concised the whole talk in these few lines, it's phenomenal. Very good. What is your name?
Ma'am, Mehak.
Mehak, बहुत सुंदर लिखा, बेहद सुंदर.
Thank you, ma'am.
We have a saying in the school that if Anjali ma'am is the foundational brick of our school, Pramani ma'am is the pillar that holds and upholds the ideals. So ma'am, I would like to invite you to address the gathering.
It's very difficult to speak after Anjali ma'am has spoken and after the kind of poetry you've heard. It's actually, I'll not say I'm ever short of words, and I'll not say that I'm short of words today either, but it's difficult. It's definitely a challenge for me. And I threw myself into the challenge actually. I had told Neha ma'am that today I will not speak. Please remove me from this list. But when I entered here, all along we've been talking of gratitude and we've been feeling there have been a lot of overwhelming moments. But today when I entered and when I said Vande Mataram to all the parents, I told Neha ma'am, I do wish to speak. So parents, you triggered it. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how to begin my gratitude, but everything begins with an idea. And I owe immense heartfelt gratitude to Anjali ma'am for bringing this idea. Because when you bring an idea, then you have to be very sure that it will work. Both of us felt that it should work. It's not that we were sure. She had the determination
that the purpose of education is to know one's own self. I didn't know this. I must admit, I didn't know this. I had never thought of it. And when she spoke about it, I felt the same. You really actually need courage to break barriers. And somehow, all of us have been to different schools. Our schools did not introduce us to the education about soul consciousness. None of us, I'm sure parents, you'll admit that. But at the same time, this is a reality. And we have kept this reality away from our children. Something that is the seat of all perfection, something that knows the entire purpose of our life, that has been kept away from them. It is so, so strange. And that's where I saw reason in what ma'am had said. And that's how both of us went holding each other together. So once again, ma'am, my gratitude to you. And then to all the teachers, it's not easy to leave your home. This is not a profession where a teacher stays out of her house in the night. By and large, lady teachers join this profession because it doesn't disturb their family. So that's why I'm truly grateful to that first batch of teachers who joined us and took this forward, because that gave a kickstart. And to Neha ma'am for all her planning. In the initial years, well, I did check her for a couple of things, but this year I did not even, I just went, took a round, I did not say a single word to you. So hats off to you, ma'am, for your entire planning, and for Deepti ma'am being with you all the while. Thank you so much, Deepti ma'am, I can't see you. Why do you always hide yourself at the back? You have a big role to play, and you played a big role very, very silently. So thank you so much for being together, and Deepa ma'am for all the coordination, for with Palak, Shelly, Rahul, for all the coordination, for doing everything, for doing so, so much. Mitali ma'am. Children, you enjoyed the food? You enjoyed the arrangements? Is there anyone who's going to go home and complain about anything? अगर मन करे तो मिताली मैम को बहुत सुंदर सा चेहरा अपने सामने लेके आना और सोचना कि उन्होंने कितना काम किया है. Okay, hats off to you, Mitali ma'am, for bringing so much love into this space, so much humility, and for the way your entire support staff team, Archana, Nidhi, for always being there. I don't know where you are, but Archana and Nidhi, I bow in gratitude to both of you. The way you've managed with small children, ungrudgingly, not a word, not an expression in which I felt guilty that we are doing something, we are forcing you, always smiling, the entire support staff. So thank you, and we owe that to you, Mitali ma'am, for creating that environment in the school. Anjali ma'am ने इनको माँ अन्नपूर्णा कहना शुरू कर दिया है. So thank you, please have your seats. Rahul, Palak and Shelly. Well, when we started, we really started talking about inner connection, but the way you have bound all the talks with this feeling that the inner connect has to be maintained, the way you've reiterated, bringing the children, making them get up in the morning to see the sunrise. I'm sure most of the parents will be shocked at that, but they all woke up to see the sunrise. And they slept very late in the night, but they got up, and after that they did yoga. So for conceiving that entire thing, Rahul, Palak, Shelly, and for reiterating, for that love bath, for reiterating that you have to connect with that divine, and the way you told your stories, that validates what you have told the children, and I'm sure they'll not leave all that you've told them. And the way you made them unfold yesterday, and the kind of things they've written, I'll read a couple of things, so perhaps then we'll arrive at some of the conclusions, parents. And so thank you so much, all three of you, for being there all these 3 days and bringing so much sensitivity to the whole thing. Your demeanor, from that, children have learned a lot. And I've noticed Some of them have softened their tones because of the way Palak, Shelly, you spoke, and the way Rahul conducted himself. Immense regards to all three of you. We'll keep calling you again and again and again. Now the parents, because of whom I thought I should speak. Parents, it has become a trend for the generation here that the child must do a lot. But what the child should do is not left to the child. We want to hold their reins. We want to decide everything for them. I am not saying we shouldn't be there. We have to be there. But in that whole process, it's essential to not mutilate the child. It's essential to not forget the child. It's essential to find the child. It's essential to have the child's opinion. It's essential to have that environment at home in which the child blossoms. And that environment has just 4 things. And in the school, we are trying to establish that culture. We want our children, our teachers, and also the parents to seep into that culture, to embed themselves into that culture so that there is no dichotomy between the home and the school, and we hold hands and move together. And that is the culture of humility. We talk of gratitude, but without humility, gratitude cannot be there. Till we keep on thinking, I have done this, gratitude is superficial. And that gratitude cannot take us to the inner connect. So humility, gratitude, they are buddies, and the best of buddies to make somebody grow. And love. When we love, our language cannot be unrefined. If the heart is full of love, there is no space for a wrong expression. There is no space for a wrong word. It can't be there. And that is what we want at homes, so that our children become, as Anjali ma'am said, the most refined people, because the soul inside is very, very refined. And when we use unrefined language and we use a language not of love, we distance ourselves from the inner being. And that is the reason for that strife in their lives. We do not want our children to dissociate from themselves and feel that strife. So that's why I am truly grateful to all of you for making your children feel all these 4 aspects in this school, for sending them away. I know. कौन सी मदर्स ऐसी जिन्होंने 4 दिन बहुत मिस किया अपने बच्चों को? हैं कोई मदर्स ऐसी? देखिए, ओके, कोई रोए भी होंगे ज़रूर पहले दिन, हाय मेरा बच्चा, ओके. लेकिन मैंने पहले दिन के बाद दूसरे दिन बच्चों से पूछा था आने का पर्पस, कुछ पर्पस बताया बच्चों ने, और सब बच्चों ने ये बताया कि थोड़ा सा मम्मी से दूर रहना था. ओके, मम्मियों, ये रियलिटी है. इस रियलिटी को समझ लें तो बहुत अच्छा है. मिलना भी चाहते हैं मम्मी से, पर थोड़ा दूर भी रहना चाहते हैं. शायद ऊपर वाला भी ऐसा चाहता है कि बच्चा थोड़ा दूर रहे, क्योंकि हमसे जब वो आपसे दूर रहता है तो उसके अंदर अपने आप को पहचानने की शक्ति बढ़ती है. और अगर आप लोगों ने ये कॉन्शियस डिसीजन लिया है तो आगे भी लेते रहिएगा, क्योंकि कुछ बच्चों से ये भी सुनने को मिला, मम्मी ने कहा आप कोई ज़रूरत नहीं, हो गया तुम्हारा स्पिरिचुअल रिट्रीट, पढ़ो बैठ के. अब सवाल ये है कि पढ़ना तो बहुत ज़रूरी है, बट एट द सेम टाइम बच्चों से बात करके उनको अपने अंदर जो उनके अंदर है उसको ढूंढने दीजिए. थोड़ा सा समय दीजिए. ये मत सोचिए कि बच्चा पढ़ नहीं रहा है तो ट्यूशन लगाने से पढ़ लेगा. नहीं पढ़ रहा है तो अगर स्पिरिचुअल रिट्रीट ज्वाइन किया है उसको बोलो पहले आंसर अपने आप ढूंढो, फिर सोच के बताना ट्यूशन ज्वाइन करना है या खुद पढ़ना है. प्लीज़ एज एन एक्सपेरिमेंट इस चीज़ को ट्राई कर लीजिए. एंड इफ़ इट डजंट, उसके लिए आपको करेजियस बनना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा सा करेजियस बनिए. वो मार्क्स का मोह छोड़ दीजिए. और अगर बच्चा इस चीज़ को नहीं सुन रहा तो हम लोगों के पास लेके जाइए. Palak, Shelly and Rahul will be there off and on. They'll counsel them. They are great counselors. But वो counselors थोड़े से जो साइकोलॉजिस्ट हैं उनसे थोड़े से अलग हैं, क्योंकि ये काउंसलर्स अंदर जाके अपनी नॉलेज को समझने की नॉलेज दे रहे हैं, विच इज़ वेरी वेरी एसेंशियल. और द वे नवसृजन चिल्ड्रन, that's a case study for all of us. There are children who've been with Asha ma'am for 10 years, and they came from homes where parents are not educated. They are not literate. And some of them were shifted to Jaipuria school in grade 11. Earlier we used to call Jaipuria school mainstream and Navsrijan. So this year Asha ma'am and I decided that henceforth we can't say they are not mainstream. They are very much mainstream. So that's Navsrijan and this is Jaipuria, and you've seen their level, and it is all a preparation of just 4 days. So that's what Asha ma'am, the magic that she's done with them and her teachers. So gratitude to them for bringing the children over here in this space, and for Anjali ma'am for her magnanimity to allow them to be here, and then sending them to Jaipuria school in grade 11. Anjali ma'am has already told you we became late because अगर हम सोचते हैं कि बच्चा ट्यूशन से सीखता है और कोचिंग से सीखता है और उसके बच्चे ने ज्वाइन की तो मेरा भी करेगा, तो प्लीज़ नवसृजन के इन बच्चों को दिमाग में ज़रूर रखिए. देयर इज़ वन ऑफ देम हुज़ गॉट 97% इन ISC. देयर इज़ वन ऑफ देम हुज़ गॉट 99 in Sanskrit. There's another one who's got 100 in history. And the average percentage of these 100 on 100 in computers. I mean, this is endless. This is endless. So what I'm simply trying to say is कि एक कमरे के घर में अभाव में रह के भी बच्चा पढ़ सकता है, बिना कोचिंग जाए, बिना ट्यूशन जाए, लेकिन उसके लिए टीचर पे फेथ ज़रूरी है और अपने आप पे फेथ ज़रूरी है. अगर आपके अंदर वो फेथ होगा तो ये कोचिंग्स का जो कल्चर है ये ख़त्म हो जाएगा. बच्चे के पास अपने लिए शायद थोड़ा सा टाइम बचेगा, वो टाइम उसको अपने आप को जानने के लिए ज़रूरी है. इधर से उधर बैग लेके भागने में द चाइल्ड इज़ गेटिंग लॉस्ट and the child is not understanding the purpose of life. So that's why it was this reason which prompted me to speak today, otherwise I would not have spoken to you. So that's my request to all the parents. Please जिसने भी कोचिंग और ट्यूशन लगा रखी है, थोड़ी सी हिम्मत करके ये वाले बच्चों से कम ज़रूर बात करिए कि अब ज़रूरत है या हमारा इतना सीख आए हो कि खुद पढ़ोगे. I'll end, but before leaving I must tell you, yesterday they'd done a love bath. And the children were there, and all of us were also silent for almost 1.5 hours. And after that, they were asked that whatever came to their mind, they could either write, they could draw. And it was all spontaneous. अब ये बच्चे ने लिखा है, in that temporary absence of light, the flame inside me burnt bright. I felt free, as if a flying kite. As everything, every thought slowly went out of sight. I broke those invisible restrictions created by my own mind. This is my reason for saying that they've created this restriction that they can't do, but we have to break that barrier. I let myself to be liberated as the light of my inner friend shone. No thoughts entered, neither did any worry, just the supreme feeling of dancing with my own self overcame everything. So you can see the depth of thought here. The words that came to my mind are love, self. Love, soft, beautiful, light, sweet, knowledge. They were asked what words came to your mind after this, and these are the words. So we are overwhelmed by what the children thought. There is something that wants to manifest itself in our life. We name it to be conscious. If we want it to be manifested, it has answers to all our questions. It is sweet, soft. It is something that can't be expressed in our words. It knows our aim of life. Our aim is to be perfect instruments of divine, and for that we need to be perfect. Divine is in us. It wants to manifest. Our aim is to discover that divine, and use our body to fulfill it, it cannot be expressed in words, it can only be felt and done. इतनी चीज़ अगर बच्चा लेके जाएगा तो ज़रूर उसके साथ में डिस्कस करिए कि अच्छा ऐसा क्या है जो हम घर में भी कर सकते हैं एज अ फैमिली प्लीज़. बहुत सारी हैं सो दैट इस पे ब्रेक नहीं लगे. इट बिकम्स अ continuous process. I can't read all of them. I've got a full file of it, but we'll put them in the chronicle. But if they are put in the chronicle, please do spare time to read them. Once again, my immense regards to all the parents for taking this conscious decision to join us in this endeavor. वो जर्नी हमने शुरू ज़रूर की थी, लेकिन अगर लोग जुड़ते नहीं तो कारवां बनता नहीं. सो आप लोग हमारी ज़िंदगी में आए, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you so much for the presence of all the teachers, all the parents and all the children who've really done brilliant work. Children, you are just amazing and we don't know your depths. Please find them. Please find them. We are with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words. And thank you for giving me a great segue, because as you were reading one of the articles written by the students, ma'am read a quote, a phrase rather, that the child had written, that I want to break the mental barrier. And one of those barriers, before I invite, I want you all to sit with the question, parents, which is, who am I? क्या कभी सोचा है आप लोगों ने, खुद से कभी आपने सोचा है, who am I? But here, during the spiritual retreat, we at least aimed to begin to ask this question, who am I? And the next group will delve into trying to find out the answer. Let us welcome them with a big round of applause.
Vande Matram. We, the young minds of Group 5 and 6, are here to bring to you a presentation on one of the most fundamental existential questions, who am I, in the form of a conversation with the divine.
किधर चला भटक रहा, क्या वजूद मेरा इस जग में होगा भला. को अहम कौन हूँ मैं जाने, किधर चला भटक रहा, क्या वजूद मेरा इस जग में होगा भला. अंदर ढूंढूं या फिर बाहर, कब भरेगा ये गागर. नदियाँ तलाशूं या सागर.
हाँ, बस यही करते रहो तुम लोग. पढ़ाई लिखाई मत करना, पूरा दिन बस खेलते रहते हो. कभी सोचा है आगे क्या करना है? बस दीदी को पता है उसे क्या करना है. तुम लोग बस मुझे परेशान ही करते रहो हमेशा की तरह. जाओ, जो करना है करो.
माँ, मैं भी इस प्रश्न का उत्तर ढूंढ रही हूँ. Who am I? मैं कौन हूँ? हम सब लोग कौन हैं? Am I just the roles that I play in my life? Or the labels that the society imposes? Or am I something just beyond? God, who am I?
Or am I what my fears, doubts, flaws make me?
Am I a creation of the divine or the creator of my reality?
Dear God, who will answer my question?
Tvam asi. That thou art. That thou art. You all are beyond what you think. You all are beyond your name, your physical identity. You all are the Jiva, a projection of me, the divine. Mamevasho जीवलोके जीवभूतः सजा तनः.
What this means is, God is one existence, then He became many. In each soul is an eternal, unborn, undying power of one's existence.
ये धरती, ये आकाश, नदियाँ, पशु पक्षी और ये संपूर्ण संसार ईश्वर की रचना तो नहीं, तो क्या ये स्वयं ईश्वर है?
जब सब आप ही के स्वरूप हैं, तो ये ईर्ष्या, जलन, क्रोध आखिर क्यों?
ये मेरे ही रूप हैं। मैंने तुम लोग को मुक्त करने लिए, इन सब से मुक्त करने के लिए यह रूप धारण करा है।
Oh, if we are God projection, then how will experience the divinity within us?
When we remember the divine in us, we must remember to always remember Him while we do any task, any time. We must invite Him in doing that task. We mustn't fear to invite Him. We also should offer Him to come and talk to us, and while doing the task.
When we will start perfecting our outer being, we will know our eternity being.
अच्छा, इसका मतलब होता है कि जब हम अपने बाहरी विकार को अपने से दूर करते हैं, तब हम अपने अंदर के ईश्वर के पास आ जाते हैं।
हाँ, तुमने बिल्कुल सही बोला।
So remember, whatever we have learned during these past 5 days, we have to consciously embrace in ourselves so that we are able to identify the divine present inside of us. I would now like to invite my friend Vanya to share her aspiration with all of us based on her experience of the spiritual retreat.
I aspire to be as beautiful as the flower, which grows even in the mud or even in a beautiful garden. I aspire to be a tree which gives without expecting anything in return. I aspire to be a fire which is always burning in a bold and confident way.
मौत के बाद क्या है, आत्मा का राज क्या है, इस शरीर का कारीगर कहाँ है? मौत के बाद क्या है, आत्मा का राज क्या है, इस शरीर का कारीगर कहाँ है? मैं वहीं कब से खड़ा हूँ, पर समय तो बीत रहा है, क्या है सब ये क्यों जानूं ना? अंदर ढूंढूं या फिर बाहर, कब भरेगा ये गागर? नदियाँ तलाशूं या सागर,
That was a very graceful and a beautiful performance. And I think a great segue again to the next presentation. So we have asked the question, Ko Aham. But once you start asking that question, the evolution begins. So I invite the next group to show us the journey from ape to discipline and how to achieve that Ananda. Let us welcome them with a huge, huge round of applause.
You are a transitional being. You are not final. Change, for you must change.
बंदर इंसान ही क्यों बने? इससे खुश तो बंदर थे।
हेलो अहाना, व्हाट हैपेंड? तुम उदास लग रही हो।
हाय, आई डोंट नो, आई जस्ट फील डिसकंटेंटेड। आई मीन मेरे मार्क्स बहुत अच्छे हैं, मैं स्टडीज़ में गुड हूँ, सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है, बट देयर इज़ दिस फीलिंग लाइक समथिंग्स मिसिंग। आई मीन आई जस्ट कांट फाइंड पीस।
You know, Ahana, peace isn't something you can find outside yourself. You don't have to look for it in grades and achievements.
तो फिर मैं पीस को कहाँ ढूंढूं?
अरे अपने अंदर. We all have a divine will within us. According to Sri Aurobindo, peace and joy resides in our hearts. You can totally access it through aspiration.
Divine light? वो क्या होता है?
Divine light. Divine light is a part of us that's connected through the higher reality. It's Anandmay, Chaitanyamay, Satyamay, Parmay. The delight, the consciousness, the truth, the supreme.
Oh, okay. Right, the supreme. So, how can I find that?
Through sincere aspiration and inner silence.
Through sincere aspiration and inner silence. सुन के तो अच्छा लग रहा है. I think I need to try that.
You will find your peace soon, Ahana. It's always been with you. Just aspire. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Let's find some inner peace. Aspire sincerely and listen to the inner voice. Aspire sincerely and listen to the inner voice. Aspire sincerely and listen to the inner voice.
आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमी आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमेश्वरी आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमेश्वरी आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमेश्वरी.
Vande Mataram. Inspired by the poem recited by Anjali ma'am, I have also written a poem requesting Lord Kanha to be my friend for eternity. O Lord Krishna, the divine philosopher and guide, I seek your wisdom and counsel by my side. In moments of doubt and confusion, be my light. Lead me on the path that is pure and right. You are the friend who knows my heart and soul. Your presence brings peace and makes me whole. Help me navigate life's challenges and strifes. Guide me towards a purposeful and fulfilling life. In your divine love and grace, I find solace. Your teachings and insights are my true compass. You are my mentor, my confidant, my eternal guide. In your divine presence, let me forever abide. O Krishna, the philosopher, the guide, and my friend, in your divine wisdom may my soul transcend. Guide me towards enlightenment and inner peace. With you as my friend, my doubts and fears cease. Help me navigate lives, problems. Guide me towards a purposeful and fulfilling life. O Kanha, be my friend for life.
मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है।
बच्चे,
कौन?
अभी तुम मुझे ही तो पुकार रही थी कि मेरी कृपा से तुम्हारा सब काम हो रहा है।
पर वह तो सिर्फ एक भजन था।
तो क्या तुम्हें मुझसे कोई सुख प्राप्त नहीं हो रहा?
यह तो मैंने कभी सोचा ही नहीं था।
बच्चे, सूर्य तो रोशनी दे रहा है, लेकिन तुमने ही खिड़की नहीं खोली तो तुम्हें तो अंधकार ही दिखेगा ना। मैं सर्वशक्तिमान हूँ, मैं दुखहर्ता हूँ, मैं शांति का सागर हूँ। तुम्हें खुद मुझे ढूंढकर शक्तिशाली बनना है।
True discipline, according to Dr. Alok of Aurobindo Society, means self-discipline or inner discipline. It involves the control and regulation of one's thought, emotions, and actions through self-awareness, mindfulness, and conscious effort. True discipline is about cultivating a strong inner will and harnessing one's inner resources to overcome challenges, achieve goals, and live a balanced and a purposeful life. It is not about external restrictions or punishment, but rather about cultivating inner strength, resilience, and mastery over oneself.
To understand full discipline, students should strive to develop self-awareness by observing their thoughts, emotions, and actions without judgment. Practicing mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and focusing on the task at hand. Students can develop mindfulness through meditation, deep breathing exercise, or simply by focusing to their surroundings and sensations.
True discipline involves developing self-control and the ability to regulate one's desires and impulse. Students can practice self-control by creating a routine, setting a goal, and resisting the distractions that may hinder their progress.
Students should cultivate a spirit of determination and perseverance to overcome challenges and setbacks. They should learn from their failures, stay resilient, and keep pushing them towards their goals.
True discipline requires building inner strength and resilience to face obstacles and adversities. Students should cultivate inner strength by practices such as positive affirmation, visualization, and seeking support from elders or mentors.
Following the teachings of Sri Aurobindo, students can practice true discipline by aligning their actions with higher values, such as truth, love, compassion, and service to others. By embodying these values in their daily lives, students can cultivate the sense of purpose and fulfillment.
Overall, practicing true discipline according to Sri Aurobindo's teachings involves cultivating self-awareness, mindfulness, self-control, perseverance, inner strength, and aligning with higher values to lead a purposeful and balanced life.
तत्सवितुर्वरं रूपं ज्योति परस्य धीमहि यन्नः सत्येन धीमहि सत्येन धीमहि।
बच्चे, आज तुम मुझे अपना परिचय दो।
मेरा नाम आहाना स्वर्णकार है। मेरे पिताजी का नाम श्री विनीत स्वर्णकार है। मेरी माताजी का नाम श्रीमती प्रज्ञा सिंह है। मैं कक्षा 7 की।
बस बच्चे, तुम्हारा नाम, तुम्हारी पढ़ाई, तुम्हारा परिवार, तुम्हारा औहदा, तुम्हारा धर्म, यहाँ तक कि यह शरीर, यह सब कुछ तुम्हारा है। तुम सबको अपना कहती हो, पर ये मेरा कहने वाला मैं कौन है?
मैं तो इस शरीर को ही अपना मानती हूँ। मेरा चेहरा, मेरे हाथ, मेरे पैर और मेरा शरीर।
तुम्हें शरीर दिखाई देता है बच्चे, आंतरिक शक्ति नहीं दिखाई देती। शरीर को चलाने वाली यह चैतन्य शक्ति को आत्मा कहते हैं। यह चैतन्य शक्ति तुम्हारे अंदर मैं ही तो हूँ। इसे पाना ही तुम्हारे जीवन का असली लक्ष्य है। इसे पाना ही तुम्हारे जीवन का असली लक्ष्य है। तुम मुझे याद करो, अपनी हर पीड़ा, हर विचार, हर शंका मुझे अर्पित कर दो। मैं सब कुछ ठीक कर दूंगा।
ऐसा करने से क्या होगा?
ऐसा करने से तुम्हें असली आनंद का अनुभव होगा बच्चे। यह लगातार, निरंतर और जागृत होकर करने से तुम असली आनंद को प्राप्त कर सकते हो।
Ananda is a term used in Sri Aurobindo's philosophical and spiritual teachings to refer to a state of bliss, joy, and divine happiness that is experienced when one is in harmony with the divine or the spiritual consciousness. It is considered to be the ultimate goal of human existence and a state of spiritual enlightenment and fulfillment. Sri Aurobindo believed that by connecting with the inner divine presence, individuals could experience the bliss of Ananda and transform their lives and consciousness. In the context of Sri Aurobindo's teachings, music can be used as a form of spiritual practice to purify the emotions, calm the mind, and open up the heart to the experience of Ananda. The vibrations and frequencies of music can help align our energies with the divine and create a sense of peace, harmony, and joy within us. By immersing ourselves in the beauty and transcendental power of music, we can elevate our consciousness and experience moments of divine love, joy, and harmony that resonate with the essence of Ananda. So now, I would like to invite my friends to share a few quotes on Ananda by Sri Aurobindo.
Sri Aurobindo said that Ananda is not a temporary pleasure but a state of bliss that transcends all sorrows and sufferings.
Ananda is the eternal rhythm of the universe, the divine melody that sings in our heart.
Ananda is the essence of all life, the source and sustenance of all creation.
Ananda is the ultimate reality. It is the divine essence that permeates all existence and unites all beings in a boundless ocean of love and joy.
Now, I would request Neil and Vaibhavi to express Ananda in the form of dance.
अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरम् अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरम् हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपतिरखिलं मधुरम् हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपतिरखिलं
जय श्री कृष्ण बोलो जय राधे बोलो
जय श्री कृष्ण बोलो जय राधे
जय श्री कृष्ण बोलो जय राधे जय श्री कृष्ण बोलो जय राधे जय श्री कृष्ण बोलो जय राधे जय श्री कृष्ण बोलो जय राधे।
What a beautiful, beautiful performance. आनंदा अचीव करने में टाइम है पर आनंद तो आ रहा है. Yes? Please let's have a huge round of applause for those girls. Now the next group, again, aims to answer a very difficult question, but very simply. उनका कहना है कि समस्या अनेक पर समाधान एक, आध्यात्म. Let us welcome the next group with a big round of applause.
कार्तिक Karthik! Karthik! Karthik, go and study. Watching all those things won't give you good marks, will give you good life and money.
Bhaiya, study is essential, but then why it is just limited to the books?
How does it bother me?
Acha bhaiya, then why do you study? What is the aim of the education?
To earn money and have a good house.
यदि यही आपका जीवन है तो सोचिए कितना नीरस, कितना दयनीय जीवन है हमारा। देखिए, दो तरीके हैं जीवन जीने के। पहला, या तो आप ऐसे काम का चुनाव करें जो काम स्वयं में उतना आनंदमय हो। दूसरा, वह काम जो परिणाम के लिए किया जाए। वह व्यक्ति जो सदैव परिणाम के लिए काम करता है, उसकी दशा बड़ी दयनीय होती है। गीता कहती है, कृपणाः फल हेतवः, अर्थात भविष्य की चिंता में हम वर्तमान के सुख का ही त्याग कर देते हैं। ये कहाँ की समझदारी है?
तो शिक्षा का उद्देश्य क्या है?
बहुत अच्छा प्रश्न है भैया, पर यह कैसी विडंबना है। हमें लगता है कि शिक्षा का उद्देश्य केवल और केवल आर्थिक लाभ ही है, लेकिन विद्या मीन्स द डेवलपमेंट of our physical, vital, mental and spiritual being. See bhaiya, the school that I go to is a school of conscious transformation. Here we learn tamasoma jyotirgamaya, which means from ignorance to knowledge.
I am impressed.
And if you're not aware, you'll face more problems in future.
Okay, Karthik. बाद में बात।
बिल्कुल सही कहा, बिल्कुल सही कहा। अध्यात्म और शिक्षा परस्पर संबद्ध है, क्योंकि शिक्षा एक शैक्षिक प्रक्रिया है, अध्यात्म भी एक प्रक्रिया है। किसी भी निर्माण के लिए धरातल का समृद्ध होने नितांत आवश्यक है। सारगर्भिक शिक्षा ग्रहण करने हेतु अध्यात्म ही ऐसा उपादान है जो शिक्षा को सम्यक धरातल प्रदान करता है।
अरे भाई, तुम इतने परेशान क्यों लग रहे हो?
क्या बताऊं बहन, मेरी कंपनी ने मुझे नौकरी से निकालने का अल्टीमेटम दे दिया है। मैं क्या करूंगा? मैं अपना घर कैसे चलाऊंगा?
क्यों भाई, कुछ भूल चूक हो गई क्या? कुछ कर दिया क्या तुमने?
नहीं, ये सब AI आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का प्रकोप है। पहले जब हम मनुष्य काम करते थे, अब वहाँ मशीनें काम करने लगी हैं।
अरे ये तो एक खुशखबरी है।
हे राम, तुम दुश्मन हो या दोस्त? यदि तुम्हारे जैसे 2-4 मित्र हों तो दुश्मन की आवश्यकता ही नहीं।
अरे भाई, बात समझो। ये तुम्हारे लिए एक विचार करने का अवसर है कि क्या तुम्हारा काम इतना ही आंतरिक, इतना ही मैकेनिकल है कि एक मशीन भी तुम्हारा काम कर सके? क्या तुम्हारे पास कोई ओरिजिनलिटी, कोई मौलिकता, कोई क्रिएटिविटी नहीं? विचारो, ऐसा काम चुनो जो तुम्हारी चेतना से उठे। सोचो, क्या जो काम तुम्हारी चेतना से उठता हो वो कोई एक मशीन कर सकता है? अंडरस्टैंड दैट द डिवाइन मैनिफेस्टेशन कैनॉट हैपन थ्रू एन AI.
बिल्कुल सही कहा तुमने, मेरी जिंदगी में कोई आशा की किरण लाई है।
चलो।
वर्ष 2050। आज मनुष्य की उपभोगवादी मानसिकता, अज्ञानता एवं बढ़ती हुई जनसंख्या के कारण आज ऐसा दृश्य हमें देखने को मिल रहा है जो हमारी आने वाली पीढ़ी के लिए भयावह है।
पानी, कोई तो दे दो, प्यास लग रही है। पानी, कोई तो दे दो, पानी दे दो, पानी।
यहाँ भी पानी नहीं है, मेरा गला सूखे जा रहा है। मुझे प्यास लग रही है और पानी नहीं मिल रहा है।
पानी ले लो भाई, पानी जलमरी कंपनी का पानी, केवल 1000 रुपये में प्यास बुझाओ।
1000 रुपये में इतनी छोटी सी बॉटल? 1000 रुपए की एक बॉटल, इतना तो मैं कमाता भी नहीं हूँ, मेरे पास इतने पैसे नहीं हैं, कुछ करिए प्लीज़।
अरे भाई डट जा, अगले 10 साल में तो यह बोतल लाख की हो जाएगी।
अब आगे क्या होगा पता नहीं।
सांस नहीं ले पा रहा हूँ।
अरे बहना, इतना खास क्यों रही हो?
क्या बताओ भैया, बड़ी दुर्दशा है। हवा में चारों ओर जहरीली गैसें फैल चुकी हैं। इस समस्या का क्या समाधान है ना जाने।
ये क्या हो गया? कोई तो मेरी सहायता करो। मेरा घर डूब गया है। मैंने 2 दिन से कुछ भी नहीं खाया। कोई तो मेरी सहायता करो।
कोई तो मदद करो, बाढ़ आ गई।
अरे बहना, भगवान पे भरोसा रखो, घबराओ मत, सब ठीक हो जाएगा।
अरे हम खुद ही बर्बाद कर रहे हैं। हम मानो अपने पैर पे कुल्हाड़ी मार रहे हैं, तो भगवान को क्यों दोष दें?
अरे अरे भैया, कोई तो बताओ, बताओ तो बताओ, करे तो करे क्या, क्या करे?
रुको भैया रुको, बहुत परेशान लगते हो, आओ। वैसे ये सब देखकर तुम इतने परेशान क्यों हो रहे हो? ये स्थिति तो एक दिन आनी ही थी। जैसा हम लोग जीवन जी रहे हैं, जैसे हम लोग इग्नोरेंट हैं, जैसे हम लोग अंधकार में हैं, ये दिन दूर नहीं होगा। ये दिन हम सब देखेंगे। क्या इसके आपको आसार नहीं दिखने लग गए हैं? इस समय बेंगलुरु में क्या हो रहा है? वहाँ पर भी जल की कमी की आपदा आ चुकी है। और एक सर्वे के तहत आप लोग जानकर थोड़े विस्मित होंगे, लखनऊ भी एक शहर है जो भविष्य में जल की कमी के कारण वैसी स्थिति भुगत सकता है। ये सब होने वाला है भविष्य में, और हम सब ऐसी स्थितियाँ देखेंगे। क्यों? क्योंकि ग्लोबल वार्मिंग के कारण जो हमारे ग्लेशियर्स हैं वो बहते जा रहे हैं, हिमनद जो हैं वो बहते जा रहे हैं, जो तटीय शहर हैं वो समुद्र की वजह से बाढ़ आ रही हैं और उनमें वो जलमग्न होते जा रहे हैं। तो ये स्थिति आ रही है, और बीते 50 वर्षों में 2/3 जो ग्लेशियर्स हैं हमारे एंटार्क्टिका और आर्कटिक के, वो बह चुके हैं। स्थिति इस समय बहुत ख़राब है, बस थोड़ी सी अप्रकट है। हम लोग शायद देखना नहीं चाहते हैं, इसलिए हम नहीं देख रहे हैं।
पर हमने ऐसा किया ही क्या है जो ये दिन देखना पड़ रहा है?
ध्यान देने की बात है। ऐसा क्यों हुआ? क्या कारण था कि ये दिन हम सब देख रहे हैं? ध्यान दीजिएगा, ये सब जो समस्या है ये उठी है मनुष्य की भोगवादी प्रवृत्ति के कारण। द टेंडेंसी टू कंज्यूम, लेते जाओ, भोगते जाओ, जो मिले उसको ग्रहण कर लो, जो मिले उसे डालते जाओ। लोभ के कारण ये स्थिति है, ये आ रही है। और ध्यान दीजिएगा, इसका समाधान केवल अध्यात्म ही है।
अध्यात्म?
पर ये कैसे?
समझिए, क्लाइमेट चेंज हो किसके कारण रहा है? क्या प्रकृति कर रही है या मनुष्य कर रहे हैं? मनुष्य कर रहे हैं। ध्यान दीजिएगा, मनुष्य कोई भी काम ऐसे ही नहीं करता है। उसके हर कृत्य के पीछे वो कोई ना कोई कारण होता ही है। मनुष्य की इस समय जो स्थिति है, ये आप सब लोगों ने ही अनुभव किया होगा। एक हमेशा एक बेचैनी रहती है, एक असंतुष्टि रहती है। इसीलिए हम खुद को मनुष्य भी कहते हैं, इसीलिए हम लोग जानवर से थोड़े विकसित भी हैं, क्योंकि वो चेतना, वो कॉन्शियसनेस का एलिमेंट आ गया है। और बात इतनी ही नहीं है, वो अगर मनुष्य मनुष्य तक ही रहने में सीमित और संतुष्ट हो जाता तो फिर होता भी नहीं। पर वो इतनी सीमाओं में संतुष्ट नहीं है। अब देखिए क्या स्थिति आ गई है। भीतर असंतोष है, पर भीतर देखना थोड़ा कठिन होता है, क्योंकि हमारी सारी इंद्रियां बहिर्गामी होती हैं, बाहर देखती हैं, भीतर नहीं देखती हैं। तो मनुष्य सोचता है कि प्यास भीतर लगी, समस्या भीतर है, तो समाधान भी भीतर नहीं बाहर से मिल जाएगा। वो ये नहीं समझेगा कि जब समस्या भीतर है तो जाना तो भीतर ही होगा ना, समझना तो खुद को ही होगा ना। ये प्रश्न नहीं करते। ये प्रश्न बहुत बौद्धिक भी नहीं है। अगर कोई व्यक्ति अपने जीवन के अनुभवों के प्रति भी थोड़ा सा ईमानदार हो जाए तो इस बात को देखने लग जाएगा। देखिए, अध्यात्म और विज्ञान के बीच में भेद समझिए। विज्ञान आपको फैक्ट्स, तथ्य बता देगा जो क्लाइमेट चेंज के, जलवायु परिवर्तन के हमारे समक्ष हैं। पर ये बताइए हम उन फैक्ट्स को भी क्यों पढ़ें? क्योंकि ये सारे तथ्य हमारे समक्ष हैं और हम में से बहुत लोग हैं जो इसको नहीं जानते हैं। क्यों? विज्ञान ने तो अपना काम किया, विज्ञान ने तो हमें सारे तथ्य उपलब्ध करा दिए जो कि स्थिति के हैं, पर हम लोग तब भी नहीं देखते। क्यों देखें हम लोग? इस प्रश्न का जवाब अध्यात्म देगा। क्यों प्रकृति की परवाह करें? इसका जवाब अध्यात्म देगा। अध्यात्म बताएगा कि यदि तुम एक सामने वाले व्यक्ति के प्रति भी हिंसक हो रहे हो तो पहले हिंसक तुम खुद हुए। पहले तुमने कुठार अपनी चेतना पर चलाया है, बाद में उसको मारा है। कहते हैं ना कि क्रोध वो एक अंगार जैसा होता है जो पहले खुद का हाथ जलाता है फिर दूसरे को कुछ करेगा। तो पहले तो तुमने खुद को परेशान किया, खुद को मारा। पर ये बात हम लोग को कौन समझाएगा? अध्यात्म का जीवन दर्शन समझाएगा। कदाचित आप लोग अध्यात्म की आवश्यकता समझ रहे होंगे। मनुष्य की जो स्थिति है उसका ज्ञान ये प्रश्न ही कराएंगे जो अभी पीछे की प्रेजेंटेशंस में आए। हु एम आई, मैं कौन हूँ? ये देख रहे हैं आप कैसी विडंबना है। हम लोग इतना जीवन जी गए हैं, इतने साल जी गए, कभी प्रश्न ही नहीं करते मैं कौन हूँ। ये प्रश्न करना अध्यात्म सिखाता है। एकदम जमीनी भाषा में कहे ना तो जीने की तमीज सिखाता है अध्यात्म, बताता है कैसे जीवन जीना।
अध्यात्म करता शिक्षा को संपूर्ण, करता है मानव को मानवता से पूर्ण। अध्यात्म सदैव साक्ष्य बना है शिक्षा का, प्रत्यक्ष है ये डोर। अध्यात्म सदैव मोड़ता है जीवन लक्ष्य की ओर, जीवन लक्ष्य की ओर।
सर्वलोकेश्वरं यं हि भरतमस्मदीयमदीयं सर्वलोकेश्वरं यं हि भरतमस्मदीयमदीयं सर्वलोकेश्वरं यं बुल्बुलः हि न सर्वे, बुल्बुलः हि न सर्वे देशसुनस्तबकमदीयं सर्वलोकेश्वरं यं हि भरतमस्मदीयमदीयं सर्वलोकेश्वरं यं पर्वतो हि सर्वोच्चः विहाय सशिरश्च चुम्बी, पर्वतो हि सर्वोच्चः विहाय सशिरश्च चुम्बी, स्वप्रहरिणः सुवीरा, स्वप्रहरिणः सुवीरा सुसैनिकास्मदीयमदीय सर्वलोकेश्वरं यं हि भरतमस्मदीयमदीयं सर्वलोकेश्वरं यं क्रीडे च क्रीडारार्ता नद्यः सहस्रधारः, क्रीडे च क्रीडारार्ता नद्यः सहस्रधारः, सपुष्टप्राणैः सनीरैः, सपुष्टप्राणैः सनीरैः स्वर्गमिदमुदितमुदितं सर्वलोकेश्वरं यं हि भरतमस्मदीयमदीयं सर्वलोकेश्वरं यं धर्मस्य मेन शिक्षा वरदानविधेया, धर्मस्य मेन शिक्षा वैरता न विधेया हिन्दिः वयं स्वभूमिः भारतमस्मदीयमदीयं सर्वलोकेषु रम्यं हि भरतमस्मदीयमदीयं सर्वलोकेषु रम्यं हि भरतमस्मदीयमदीयं सर्वलोकेषु रम्यं सर्वलोकेषु रम्यं सर्वलोकेषु रम्यं सर्वलोकेषु रम्यम।
तो अब हमें समस्या का समाधान भी पता चल गया है. But one thing I know, the first thing, as soon as you get in your cars with the children, is going to be क्या क्या किया? What was your favorite day like? What did you do? What was the favorite meal you had? And we have tried to put a small behind the scenes video for you all.
आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमेश्वरी आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमेश्वरी आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी
Let's soak in that magic of her sweetness in these 5 days that we are here.
Even go to the Vedas, then there Agni Mile Purohitam, that's the first mantra that comes in, wherein we are igniting the fire, the Agni, the light first, so that in the presence of that light, whatever we will do would be in consciousness.
As you open your eyes, bring your attention to the center of the flower and observe how does the center of the flower look like.
So as the song was played, there came one word Ananda. So I have read many saints. I have read Sri Aurobindo, the mother. So it feels like there is some Ananda, something better, something best, which I'm not able to feel in the state currently I am.
The inner flame within. Aspire to connect to that flame within. Ask the flame to now lead you to silence.
But when the eyes were closed, the two things that helped me to connect that am I near the pillar or not. Firstly, when I was moving, when my eyes were closed, no sound, the silence that was there, within the silence there was a sound of breathing of the person who's standing there next to me. So that breathing helped me sense that I am near a person or not.
आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमेश्वरी आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी
If you're going for sports, we connect with this. And we say, you flow from within. We are going for swimming, we connect within. We are doing yoga, we connect within. Anything that we are doing in the physical world, we connect within. So the perfect starts flowing into our imperfect outer being.
मंच शोभा कृता श्रीमता वन्महे.
Associations which leads you towards truth, with the help of which you get to know who you are and what is the aim of your life. So for us, the most precious thing is our time. So we should offer that time to the associations like spiritual retreat or the Gita classes which held in our school, where we get to know who we are and what is the aim of our life.
हम यहाँ पे क्यों बैठे हैं आज? कुछ बाहर का नहीं बताना है मुझे, कुछ बाहर का नहीं कोई उत्तर देना है. बस हमारे जीवन में जो चल रहा है उसके प्रति थोड़ा कॉन्शियस हम हो जाएं, थोड़ा सचेत हो जाएं कि ये जा कहाँ रहा है सब कुछ. बस थोड़ा सा देख लें.
How much we can concentrate, how we can apply our will. This is not a competition with anyone else. This is just something we are doing with ourselves. This is not even competing with ourselves. It's just trying to do a little better.
That you could ever have as a theme for discussion, because in a sense, all of your life depends on this. Discovering the aim of your life. On some level, all of us have an implicit sense of purpose or direction.
Today, as of now, let's understand the word liberation as a continuous process, not as an end, as a continuous process. As much as the part that you got transcended from, that you've crossed, you have got liberated from that much portion.
Bring your attention to the surface of your ears. Listen to all the sounds that are present already around. The sound of the air conditioner, the sound of your breath, the sound of something moving.
Thou art man, and the whole nature of man is to become more than himself. And the whole nature of man is to become more than himself.
For camera is not a discovery and it is an invention. Now, why do we say that camera is not a discovery and it is an invention?
Camera was not already present on Earth. It was made by him. And for example, gravity was not invented by Newton. It was discovered by Newton.
I felt calm and composed, and this drawing says a lot in itself only.
So this was the headlines from United Nations 28th March 2019, which stated we have only 11 years left to prevent the irreversible damage of climate change, and that was set back in 2019.
तत्कृते सावधाना कृतज्ञा वयं बालका
कुर्महे धन्यवादं ध्रुवम्. We spoke so much about school, but no matter how much we try, there's one thing that every school needs, and that's academic. And the academic pressure, it's such a pervasive issue. It affects their mental being, it affects their health, their physical being. So the next group here is to see how we can challenge this, or how we can rather approach education and different subjects with the help of spirituality. I welcome the last group with their skit called The Transcendence.
Oh, I am so confused. I cannot solve any sum. All the concepts are muddled up in my mind.
स्ट्रेस से भरा हूँ, कंफ्यूजन में पड़ा हूँ, कितने मार्क्स आएंगे इस बात की चिंता मैं करता हूँ. पेरेंट्स का प्रेशर रहता, मैथ्स में कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं रहता. साइंस के 3 पार्ट्स है, सब खतरनाक है. आर्ट्स के बेकार है हालत.
Let me sit in silence and introspect.
Oh, this student is confused in maths. I'll help him. Dear Adi, don't be confused. I'll help you overcome the mental block in mathematics. As you see, if you carve the mathematical concepts in the form of patterns, you will never forget them. Have you studied the Fibonacci series while doing the Java coding?
Yes, but why are you asking?
You see, the Fibonacci series and the golden ratio are all connected to nature. So if you approach maths for knowledge and take it as a fun activity, you will definitely be indulged into mathematics.
The mother has rightly said, whatever you want to become in life, it will depend how you are within. If you have a problem, that is when you have to go back to your within and ask that how much I have progressed. The progress within will help you progress outside.
Bye, Adi.
Bye.
Do well.
Math seems like a friend to me now, but I don't understand the fundamental of the 3 sciences. Abracadabra, abracadabra. All the sciences come.
Here we are.
Hello. Hello. Oh, you guys are here?
Yes.
Hello, I am physics. The best way to understand scientific concept is to be sensitive or be aware of your surroundings.
Once you are aware of the life forms around you, their origin, their growth process, and their emergence with Mother Earth, you will take caution to take care of them, preserve them, and conserve them by removing all the factors causing harm to them.
Yes, biology, you are right. Sensitivity towards science means inquiring about the environment around you. Understand the history of the science to help you connect with the concept better.
The mother has said that you can know this sensitivity when you connect with divine. This connection with divine will ignite the flame of aspirations in you.
Wow, this science subject is too easy for me. Now, I wish there was some magical mantra for the art subject too.
Adi! Painting is poetry, which is seen rather than felt. And poetry is painting, which is felt rather than seen. Art, when it is subjective, it is a chaos. But when it is objective, it reflects a clear mind. Art steals the emotion and teaches us the delight which cannot be described in words.
I feel like I can be the next Leonardo da Vinci.
Of course you can.
Wait. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
How can I overcome my stage fright?
Then you need a musical therapy, my friend. Let me call my friends music and dance.
Yes, music is the therapy you need, as music helps us to overcome our fears. And when we are at the stage, it helps to engage more at our music. When you are doing music, you are concentrated in saying those words and going along with the rhythm. The harmony in your mind helps you to go forward and forward. You know, dance can also do this. Let's hand over it to dance.
Not only music, dance is also a great therapy. Dance
is the movement of our body that portrays the emotions, whether anger, sorrow, or delight. Dance can be the smallest, the slightest movement of our body. Any kind of movement which leads towards the dissolution of the ego, that is, I, is dance.
Adi represents a child that is full of confusion but is eager and enthusiastic to learn. We all need a spiritual soul to lead us from all this confusion state. Spirituality is eternal. Spirituality leads us from ignorance to knowledge. Now let us invite a spiritual soul to enlighten Adi.
Arise, transcend thyself. Thou art man, and the whole nature of man is to become more than himself.
Mother has said that you can only know yourself better with the connect to the divine. That connect will ignite the flame of your aspiration. There's only one way to this process. It is really difficult to go backwards. Go on, go forward, never doubt me. It is there to help you throughout this indispensable process. We all should attempt to light the lamp within us and to try to hear his gentle footsteps. As we all know, there is a divine will that wants to manifest itself in the physical life. Our aim is to discover that divine will and work for its manifestation in physical life, the mother.
Sir, a strong creator is within. The immaculate grandeur broods upon your days. Almighty powers are shut in nature's cells. A greater destiny awaits you in your front.
Now, to sum up, the members of my group will perform a wonderful musical delight song Kun Faya Kun, which echoes the principle of absolute submission to the divine will.
सजरा सवेरा मेरा तन पर से खजरा तेरा तेरी चलती रहो कतरा हुआ तो तेरे दर पर से ओ मौला मौला कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन 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 फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन fire kun fire kun fire kun कागारे मोरे इतने आराज तुझसे चुन चुन खाई ओ माँ कागारे मोरे इतने आराज तुझसे चुन चुन खाई ओ माँ अरे जिया रे खलियो ना तूने ना मोरे, खलियो ना तूने ना मोरे, पिया से मिलन की आस। खलियो ना तूने ना मोरे, खलियो ना तूने ना मोरे, पिया से मिलन की आस। कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन fire kun fire kun fire kun fire kun fire kun fire kun.
Now I would like to invite all of my group mates to sing this song together, and I would also like to invite all the three facilitators, Shaili Didi, Palak Didi and Rahul Bhaiya to come on the stage and sing this song with us.
Rangreza, Rangreza, kun fire 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 kun. जब कहीं पे कुछ नहीं भी नहीं था, वही था वही था वही था वही था। जब कहीं पे कुछ नहीं भी नहीं था, वही था वही था वही था वही था। तुझ में समाया वो जो तुझ में समाया, मौला वही वही माया। वो जो मुझ में समाया वो जो तुझ में समाया, वही वही माया। फाया कुन कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन फाया कुन.
Thank you so much, boys, for that wonderful, wonderful performance.
Before the presentations are over now, but we'll all get together. We all heard Om Anandamayi Chaitanyamayi Satyamayi Parme. We have Shaili, who will be singing it for us, and thereafter we'll all join her, just as a symbolic of collective aspiration that all of us as a group hold within us.
So before we start, normally we start anything with Om, and we say that it is the symbol and the sound of creation. Here in Sri Aurobindo and Mother's School of Conscious Transformation, this school focuses on leading the creation back to the divine. So we are going to try something else. Instead of starting with O, A, U, Ma, we are going to start with Ma, U, A. So you can try. We can start with
चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनंदमयी 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 चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे सत्यमयी परमे सत्यमयी परमे
So when we all had entered the room, we would have heard Om Anandmayi Chaitanyamayi Satyamayi Parme playing. And today we are also ending with this mantra. The mother says that words have their mantric power. The very vibration of word, the sound falling on our bodies, have the effect of transformation. The vibration of mantras also transform any emotions present within us. And not just emotions and body, but also thoughts that may be disturbing us. Anandamayi, invoking supreme bliss. Bliss that is beyond happiness, bliss that is beyond joy, but bliss that is ever present in the higher regions. We are invoking that Om Anandamayi, invoking that supreme truth. Om Chaitanyamayi, invoking that consciousness, consciousness of the higher realms. May that pour down within us. May we become those instruments through which that consciousness flows. Satyamayi Parme. May we begin to know beyond what our mind knows, beyond the knowledge that we have gathered, and may the all-knowing truth, the supreme truth be revealed to us, and may we be able to open ourselves to that truth and allow that truth to work. This is also an invitation to all of us to hold on to this mantra. The children are already practicing this in school. It is always playing in this very auditorium, which is why when you enter here, there is a different vibration that we all felt.
but this is also an invitation as much as possible, not just in the beginning at the end of a function in school, but also in homes, invoking these three things before eating food or anything that we do. Thank you.
On that very beautiful note, thank you, Shelly ma'am and Palak ma'am. You began our journey of this retreat with so much serenity, and you have ended on a very beautiful note. Thank you so much, parents, for trusting us firstly with your children for 5 days. We understand it's not a very easy thing to do. Your kids are small. But it is with your support that the spiritual retreat has only grown bigger and bigger. And we hope to see you next year